Hello students. The next topic in second unit we are talking about the text processing. Okay. So in the last session you learned that we'll have a document. So from the document how you are going to get the complete indexing part. So this is a complete structure for you. So first you have all the documents. It may be a index one of private indexing file or public indexing file. So the complete document will be here. Then what we have to do here is so complete document data will be coming over here. So first you have to parse the data. So already in your compiler design, okay. I hope you remember this topic, this concept. So what you have done in the first part, generally we'll go for the tokens, right? Okay. So tokens means if you have some sentences like hello world or whatever it may be, C equal to A plus B. So what you will do in the lexical analysis, you have to split up into the complete word if I am talking about word based, or if I am talking about this one, I have to split up into C equal to A plus B. So C comma equal to comma A comma plus comma B. Okay. So these are your tokens. So these are called as tokens. So what we are doing, this is your lexical analysis. So we are talking about the text retrieval. Suppose I am talking about the text. So complete text, first we have to parse the data. So parsing here in this context is you are collecting the relevant data, right? So relevant data have to be stored somewhere else. So this particular parsing will be connected to this particular relevant data. Then next step is you are going for the lexical analysis where you have to tokenize each words. Okay. Suppose I have a big sentence. So I am good, or whatever, you can take one example. So in the lexical analysis, I'll remove into two, I'll do tokens, token 1 and token 2. So this is a part of your lexical analysis. Then remember, after this step, you have to remove the stop words. For example, you'll have a, an, the. Okay. So all this you have to remove in the given sentence. So for your information retrieval systems, there is no need of these stop words. So we'll remove the stop words. Then you have to go for the phrase detection. Just I'll write here. So coming to this particular sentence, what is meant by phrase detection? So if I write one sentence, okay, if you write one sentence, you'll have the phrases, right? What is the important part of this particular sentence? So these phrases you have to divide phrase 1 or phrase 2 like that. So after that you have to go for the stemming and lemmatization. Stemming implies that you can remove the extra and unrequired part of your data. Okay, suppose for example you'll have the extensions. Okay, what are the extensions you have? ed or ing. Okay, I'll say that calling. So what is the exact word? Call is the exact word. So you can remove this extension. Finally, for each and every word, you have to give some weightage. So in our terminology, for all the words, we'll have the weightage either 0 or 1. Okay. So then we'll go for the indexing. So according to this weightage, you will index the complete data, which is a document to the indexing part. Okay. Just I'll brief you. So first you'll have the document. You go for the parsing part. You will remove, you will separate the data into lexical analysis like tokens. Then you remove the stop words. Then you have to identify what is the important phrase. Then you have to go for the stemming. Means you have to remove all the ending words from this. Then you have to go for the weightage. According to the weightage, you will do the indexing part. So this is a complete picture of text processing. So this is the document parse. So all the steps are just mentioned as a points. So first one is documents may be all sort of languages. So it may have characters, it may have any other multiple languages, or they can use French or any other things. One important point, if you take an email, So basically if I'm taking document as an email, then what I can do, the email can be split up into two parts. Just try. Yeah. So what will be email? Email consists of your subject. Okay, your subject, and what is your data. Okay, so this particular document will be based on email documentation. So whatever the emails you are using, you can use in this context, and you can divide into two parts. One may be your subject, what is your subject you are mentioning, and what is your data. So this can be done in the parsing part. So for example, yes, exactly. Document parsing explains about the breaking down of the document into individual components. Like how we have divided email into two components, you can divide the complete structure into two components. So in this phase, same example how the emails can be divided. So coming to the next lexical analysis, as I said, we have to divide all the complete documents into words. So how much you have to divide? The word cannot be further divided. So that is called as token. So if I take this as element, so character, I cannot divide furthermore. Okay, and you have to remove all the abbreviations, whatever the dates you have mentioned, all these things have to be removed in the lexical analysis phase. So this particular operation depends upon your languages. For example, French will have some all the related parsing techniques. German will have different cases. So you have to follow according to your English language. So the recognition of abbreviations and expressions will be different. So that you have to remember, because abbreviations, if you're talking any reference or research paper, you'll have all the abbreviations. For that particular abbreviations, you have to go to the bibliography. So all those things you have to keep in your mind. So next one is stop word removal. So you have to remove all the words. For example, we have an example. Search engines are the most visible information retrieval applications. So in this, the stop word is the. So we will remove the in this particular sentence. If you observe the difference, the most. So here there is no the. So here you don't have the element over here. Okay. So stop word removal. Next one is phrase reduction. Exactly what we are going to do. For example, you are maintaining one phrase where you have to know what is the basic concept of this particular sentence. So what is the basic meaning of this particular sentence? So if you see the example, search engines are the most visible information. So what is the basic phrase you have? Search engine and information retrieval. If you take are the most visible, so these are not required for your searching the relevant information. So what is the main important phrases you will concentrate? Search engines and information retrieval. So next one, stemming and lemmatization. As I said, we have to remove all the suffixes in order to normalize the word. Okay, for example, if I take connected, so ed is not required. Connect is an important word. Okay, so in the stemming, and it is a process, and it will chops off the end of the words in order to get the goal. Because here I want to, okay. So if you see this example, so search engines, so we are removing this particular es. I am not required this. Are the most, so visible. So for visible is not required, because in the search engine I'll maintain the index with that particular word. Inform is important. Information is not required. Okay, so this is your stemming and lemmatization, application and retrieve. So because if you take retrieves, only this word is required. Informs, you can go with inform. Okay, informed, information. Okay, applications. So all these are stemming and lemmatization. So this is done. Okay. So for example, yeah, same thing. So the basic retrieval system, we have tools here. One is word net based lemmatizer. So you can use this for only the phase of stemming and lemmatization. So finally, we will go for the weighting phase, where according to the word, you have to give some either weighting as 0 or 1. Then you have to go for the indexing for public indexing or private indexing. Thank you.